Good afternoon, you YouTubes. It's not such a great afternoon here. Tried to take the Corsair off the runway. I buggered up the undercarriage. Oh, and broken a prop, of course. Got to break a prop. Then I got the Durafly Spitfire Mark 2A out, and that got off all right. But landing on the rough field with all the lovely holes, I managed to bend one undercarriage leg, and it twisted. But I've taken that apart. Took about half an hour. Tightened it all back up again. It's now all straight. So big Timbo's coming out for some practice sort of landing approach and landing. And just as I do, the weather's turning and the wind's picking up. But yeah, you know, can't control that. So let's get this thing off the ground, back down on the ground, off the ground, back down on the ground. You get the picture. Here we go. Okay, let's get off the ground. That's step one, isn't it? Before we can get it back down on the ground. Now, I don't know if you can see, but dead ahead, there's two white markers I've put up against the fence rails, posts that delineate our field from the formal garden, as suggested by Jolly Roger. Jolly good chap, thank you very much. I'll try and use those to sort of line up, except that today now the wind is blowing straight from that direction to you lovely YouTubers, you, and I've got nothing by which to line up. I'll probably stand on the runway. Anyway, let's have fun. Here we go. Let's shoot for an approach or two. Slow the ship down. See the wind knocking it about. I'll have to step a bit smartly out of the way. Well, come on, get some traction. That's it. Yeah, the wind's kind of shearing across. Last year the wind was mostly the prevailing, which is east-west, west-east, which is why the runway faces the way it does. But mostly this year it's been sort of crosswise. Never mind. Can't have it all, can you? It's almost like a reset button, isn't it? Round you come. Avoid the trees, that's it. It's coming a bit closer and lower. Don't know how entertaining this is going to be for y'all. Probably dull as ditch water, but I need this practice. I did try and land my Cherokee. I thought that'd be easy being a three-wheeler. I got it onto the runway, but it kind of like wandered off it a little bit at the end. I'm going to try and approach from the other end. I'm not going to land, but I'll approach. Come on, pick yourself up. That's it. See what sort of turning circle I've got to make as the aircraft comes in like this. If the wind were blowing from the house towards that way. Don't want to be that high. And I don't want to be too close to the trees. Now, where's my markers? There's my markers, quite tight on there. Well, I'm way off my markers. So I can go a bit wider. Not sure about the wisdom of doing this practice on a day when the wind is so weird. A bit gusty and a bit blur. But hey. Right, go on to the thing. Avoid the trees, avoid the barn. And like Mon Capitaine last summer. Okay, well that's sort of not bad, sort of not great, sort of not bad. Let's go again from this side into wind. Keeping it low and slow. This time I'll step off. Near the markers. Touch and go, up we go. Okay, and another one. You know, money being no object, the runway would be bigger. But this is what we can afford, and also what we want to do in terms of paving over paradise, our lovely green oasis, which so far the local planning authorities have dictated that this can't be built on, which is fine because we're not going to build on it ever. But yeah, I do envy people who've got like a 400-foot strip that's about 20 wide. But then, you know, I do appreciate that a lot of people would give their eye teeth for what we've got here. So, you know, life is a minestrone topped off with parmesan cheese. You know, you've got to take what you get, be happy with what you got, and boy oh boy I am. I'll certainly be getting a lot of warbirds off the ground. Getting them back on has been challenging at the moment. The grass needs a good cut and the ground needs a flatten. But I couldn't do that on the grass before the runway, not successfully. "12 seconds left. I think I'll take that as a reasonable success. Getting the thing back on the ground in, well, it's quite windy conditions. I'm glad I got this. I do love it, even though it's a bit old school now. There was a time when this was the future. That might have been a while ago now. We've had several Timbers out, haven't we? Timber X's, Timber Evolution, Turbo Timber Evolution, sorry. Now we've got this, the SWS Mega Super Balsa Timber. Now we've got the Super 1.7 Timber, haven't we? I like this, and I'm going to stick with it until it breaks, and then I'll replace it with similar. Anyway, YouTube, I hope that wasn't too boring and dull for you. You know the drill. Stay safe, keep tin hats on, and please do come watch another PRCA video as soon as you like. Gina and Big Timbo signing out. Goodbye.